Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. This week's project I made for a friend was a chocolate loaded drip cake. For the cake I've used regular muds and I've created a crumb coat with ganache. For the frosting though, I added a whole bunch of buttercream to make it really light coloured chocolate. You want to start at the top, work your way out to the sides, and then smooth it down with your frosting scraper. I have these listed on my website. I'll be sure to tag the item in this post or in the description box below. You want to drag that top lip of frosting towards the middle of the cake. And then when you're ready, pop it into the fridge to set for a good 20 minutes. In the bag, I have some dark chocolate ganache. I'll be sure to leave the recipe on how to make this in the description box as well. And I'm starting with a really big puddle right in the middle. As you make your way to the edge and you're about a centimeter away from the edge, give the turntable a little bit of a wriggle to help settle the chocolate. And then artificially drip, connecting that drip with the main puddle. Try to create some long and some short. The less amount of time you spend on that edge piping, the shorter it'll be. The longer you spend piping out that chocolate, the longer the drip will become. When you're happy with the finish, you can pop it back into the fridge to set for about an hour if you can. Once your ganache is set, it makes it a lot easier to apply your edible decorations. I've used a flake, some Oreos, and breakaways, and Ferrero Rochers for this. You can stick it directly onto the ganache, or you can pipe some buttercream to help it stick. For the main feature though, I am going to be using some donuts. So to give the cake a little bit more of a kind of interesting effect, I've taken some of that flakes and I've broken it up. Then take your donuts, dunk it into that same ganache that we've used for the drip. Give it a good tap to remove any excess, and then bounce it on your countertop to settle your ganache. Allow these to set in the fridge for an hour or so, and then apply 2 little skewers into the base of your donut, and then pop it into your cake, sort of pressing it in there. The skewers are there to make sure that your donut doesn't fall sideways. If you wanted to, you could apply it with a little bit of buttercream as well, but it does tend to be a little less stable with just buttercream. If you are making this for a friend though, just be sure to let them know that there are skewers in the donut, just in case they end up with a skewer in the mouth. Apply a chocolate shard, or you could just add a whole chocolate block kind of popping up in the background over there, and then dust on some edible gold dust. You can wait for those donuts to set completely and then brush it directly on top, just as I've done for the breakaway at the base of the cake here. And that's it. That's how you make a fun loaded chocolate cake with a chocolate drip and ganache iced donuts. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this video. I hope you enjoyed the cake decorating design. If you recreate it, I would love to see it. Hashtag Rosie's Dessert Spot so I can check it out. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.